Hello, hello, hello. I posted my Instagram story and then I had to go take my inhaler. I decided I felt like I wasn't breathing the best that I could be. So, thankfully, I have an inhaler for that. Hi, Craft Guy. How's it going? Hi, Alexander and Ruben and Lurkin Work. Hello. How is everybody? Hi, Marty. Yes, it is Spinny Wheel Day today. Hi, Sincerely Me. Hi, Aid. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you had a nice week and that your weekend, you're looking forward to your weekend. Craft Guy said today should be the last episode of the D&D podcast thing I'm on, so I'll be back properly next week. Nice. Heidi Ho, Chronicler, and Paco. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Ruben, don't cry. Please don't cry. At least not yet. Since I saw you last, yesterday when I was just working on stuff, I was actually working on packing up the lyric sheets that I did on Wednesday for Sev and Jocko and their other stuff too, their records and their treasures. As I was doing that stuff, I was just kind of like browsing who was on Twitch. And I watched some Twitch music channels that I was just like, wow. There's some musicians on here that are just so good. And it was really, I really thoroughly enjoyed myself spending time on these channels, hanging out. But I also was like, wow, I could really be a lot better at music. Hi Redis Tech, hello. Yes, I saw your Patreon message. And you're so welcome for all the karaoke on Patreon. And that would be so cool if you came to a show. That would be super cool. Yeah, I mean, we have the 2 different shows. They're both on Fridays. But that'd be really awesome to see you. Yeah, I mean, Ruben, I wasn't like super depressed about it. I was more really stoked that these musicians like are using their art and sharing it, and we all have the opportunity to benefit from it. The show at Starlighter, you mean? Ruben? I was like, what's Starpinus? That's a weird typo. It's this coming Friday. It's a week from today. So a week from today, I won't be here on stream. I will be getting ready for the show. And I looked it up today, and it is a day. It's a Spurs semifinals day. which I'm bummed about. At least it's not like the very, very end. It's not like a deciding factor type game, but I don't know. Hi, Dr. Vink and Metallic Smell. Dr. Vink, you gave up on Twitch notifications. I'm sorry. I'm fairly punctual today. Hi, Izakai. How are you? Ruben, which game does it match up with? It's like the third game. The third game out of the semi-finals. It's not a home game. Hi, Jen Human and Jamie Lee. How are you? Chronicler, you haven't been getting Twitch notifications either? That's so dumb. You were hoping it was game 5? Yeah, it's game 3. So it's definitely a game night. We've got an ad starting soon, and it should be only a 30-second ad. I reset the ads to 30 seconds every, I think it's 30 seconds every, we're going to see. Those of you who are not subbed, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think of the ads being this way. Hola, Dialato. ¿Cómo estás? You think the Spurs are going to sweep, Ruben? That's what everyone says. I also hope everyone's Friday is going well. Craft Guy, thank you for gifting a sub to Izakai. That is so nice of you. Another fish and rice for supper night. Yum. I like that. Yes, we have a 30-second ad. Hi, Leth. You double-checked your settings, Dr. Vink. How weird. Did all the suggestions I could find on Google, still nothing. Had to memorize the calendar, I guess. That's really annoying. Hi, Hulk Hokey. Ahoy. Dilato said, Feliz de ver a todos juntos otra vez. And that means happy to see everyone together again. Me too. Yeah, Craft Guy, that's a good question. I wonder if it stopped. Izakai, did you see a partial ad? Or did you have to watch the whole ad? Oh, it's already over. See, that's what's nice. But the next one is only in 8 minutes. So our timer will constantly be counting down. The spinning wheel is crazy today because I included everyone who donated to Johnny and his family 1 month ago today. We got a hype train incoming. Choo choo. Yeah, Dr. Vink, it is gonna be difficult to read. For sure. I'm gonna have to like get really close to the screen to see it. We'll have to just assume they all say Dr. Vink. Oh, you didn't see an ad at all, Izakai. That's awesome. Chronicler, you're rooting for Dr. Brontax? Always rooting for Dr. Brontax. Wow. Is that just because of the adjacent, like the more you root for Dr. Brontax, the more chance that you'll win? Comic factor. It is pretty funny how much Dr. Brontax has won. Yeah, now you for sure won't see any ads. Alexander, thank you for those bits. Thank you so much. You'll root for me? I'm not on it this month. I agree, Izakai, sometimes the ads do seem random. I mean, it's very random how they're like, ads starting soon. And then sometimes it takes, I don't know, 2 minutes for an ad to start, it seems like. So we'll do the spinny wheel around 5:30. What? Dr. Vink said, the guy I bought your vinyl from said he lost it. And I was like, typical Vink luck. How could he have lost it and had it for sale? That's, so lame. That's unbelievably lame. Yeah, can you sue him? He messaged me an hour ago, said he found it in the hip hop section. Okay, he's a record store. Oh, okay. Good, good. He found it. It was miscategorized. Radis Tech, wow. Thank you so much for those gift subs. Radis Tech gifted 5 subs to Matthew, TWG, Elms1, Ruben, you got a gift sub, Ruben? JP Chivalry, and Keltisk Papa. Thank you so much. I'm going to open the queue, and if you would like a song, I would love to play one for you, Radis Tech. That says requests are open, right? Yes. My desk is too bright. Like trying to make it so you can see that requests are open. Seraph! Wow, hey Seraph! Wow, how are you, Seraph? Thank you for that donation! Seraph just gave $100 tip. Thank you. Can I play you a song? I just opened the queue, so I haven't done any songs yet, and only the warmies are available. But Seraph, I also wanted to make sure you know that you won. I sent you a message, but I don't know if you saw it. You won a live learn at the benefit stream. Okay, you saw, as long as you saw it. There's no rush. There's no rush. Okay, Radis Tech. Radis Tech added move to Bremerton. Hey, JP Chivalry. Thank you for those bits. And yes, Radis Tech gave you a gift sub. Hi, Hannibal. How are you? Yes, Seraph. Huge rush. Yes, I am stressing about it. It keeps me awake at night, really. I'm like, what's Seraph gonna choose? When will I know? Okay. Yes, I was planning that, Ruben. If Radis Tech and Seraph both want a song, I will do their songs first. Dr. Vink said, I'm in the middle of mandatory cybersecurity videos for work. Oh, like you have to learn. You have to learn it. You have to do the employee. I know what you're talking about, but I can't put it into words. I am the company's most important firewall. Oh man, Chronicler, that sucks. Hannibal, you're pretty good. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm happy to be here on a Friday. Gonna play some songs for ya. Starting with Move to Bremerton for Radis Tech. Let me make sure that Radis Tech is subbed. I know she gifted a bunch of subs just now, but is she subbed herself? I can't find her comment. Radis Tech, where are you in chat? Oh, there you are. Okay, yes, you're subbed. Okay. Oh, Sir Ref chose Screeching Weasel. Hi, Dr. Brontax. How are you? Yeah, Sir F, that song it was a live learn for Dr. Brontax. So that's why that song is on the list. I'm gonna make sure I'm in tune here. Okay. All right, Radis Tech. Let's do Move to Bremerton. Without the spooky harmony. When I meet a special girl, she always is somewhere else in the world. Don't wanna call her on the phone, but wanna talk to her when I'm at home. Move to Bremerton, we'll hang out. Move to Bremerton, we'll go all out. Move to Bremerton, will you be mine? I'll change the street signs you drive down, so you'll end up in my town. I'll redraw the maps all one by one, so they all lead to Bremerton. Drop out of school and run away. Quit your job, you've got a place to stay. Pack your bags and hitch a ride. Bremerton's a good place to reside. Move to Bremerton, we'll hang out. Move to Bremerton, we'll go all out. Move to Bremerton, will you be mine? Move to Bremerton, we'll hang out. Move to Bremerton, we'll go all out. Move to Bremerton to the end of time. If you own a brain and use it too, you gotta know I have a crush on you. I'm a sucker for a level-headed girl with a pretty smile. She got to have ideas, yeah, and she got to have style. Drop out of school and run away. Quit your job, you've got a place to stay. Hey, Sam. Pack your bags and hitch a ride. Bremerton's a good place to reside. Move to Bremerton, we'll hang out. Move to Bremerton, we'll go all out. Move to Bremerton, will you be mine? Move to Bremerton. Bremerton till the end of time. Move to Bremerton. Will you be mine till the end of time? Move to Bremerton. Will you be mine till the end of time? Thank you again, Radis Tech, so much for those 5 gift subs. So good to see you here. Thank you, Jamie Lee. And Seraph. This next one's for Seraph for the $100 tip. Thank you so much, Seraph. That really, I mean, I'm really close to the molded earplugs goal. You're so welcome, Radis Tech. Okay, let's see. 3rd fret. Oh. Seraph, you might not have known that. I don't know if you've seen me perform this one, but it's got kazoo in it. It's got a couple of kazoo parts. Hi, Old Man Loki. Thanks for resubscribing with Prime. Amazing. Okay. Here we go. Cool Kids by Screeching Weasel. For Seraph. There's a real cool club on the other side of town where the real cool kids. Dr. Brontax, thank you for the tip. We hit the goal by 18 cents over. Is that right? It's very small. I will play this song and then I will blow some freaking bubbles. There's a real cool club on the other side of town where the real cool kids go to sit around and talk bad about the other kids. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. There's Millie, pickles and patty cakes too, and cubbies making mean jokes about you, ha ha. You little twit. Hi, Jesus H. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. They're a real cool bunch of deflator musketeers, and they'll laugh at the tough skins your mom got you from Sears, you dork. They'll never let you in, 'cause it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. You're fat and ugly and an imbecile too, and that's why they draw funny pictures of you and talk bad about all the kids. 'Cause it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you'll never be a part of it. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you'll never be a part of it. Thank you again, Seraph and Dr. Brontax. We completed the goal. That's so exciting. That means I can get the molded earplugs and protect my hearing at shows. Sincerely Me said, Cheez-It Emote Club, and I'm not a part of it. The Cheez-It Man Club, and you're not part of it. Hi, where's my pizza? And Sev, hello. Hi again, Jesus H. Also. So there's a new setup today with ads. We got another ad starting in 36 seconds, but the ad is only 30 seconds long. So I'm wondering if this will be better. So far, it seems like most people in chat have subs, which is amazing. But if you don't have a sub, the ad break should be low pain. I can't say pain free. Okay, I believe, yeah, there's a song for Ruben up next. But first, Bubbles. Let's see what's happening on here. Gotta put my bubble cover on. Oops. Come on, buddy. They're going everywhere! Man, I'm really excited to get the molded earplugs. Okay. Oh, guess I don't need that on while I'm playing a Green Day song. For Ruben. That's right? Okay. She screams in silence, a southern riot penetrating through her mind, waiting for a sign to smash the silence with a brick of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toilet that I use? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking it just for you. She's figured out all her doubts were someone else's point of view. Waking up this time to smash the silence with a brick of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toilet that I use? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking it just for you. Thank you, Ruben, for requesting She by Green Day. Okay. Yes, shout out to Jocko, still breaking the lurking record. Old Man Loki, I said hi to you, right? Because you resubscribed. Yes, okay, you resubscribed with Prime. Just making sure. All right, Dr. Vink requested The Metro. Yeah, what was Jocko's? It was like 140 or something, right? 140 streams. A lot. It was a lot. Okay. Hi, Allie. How are you? Haven't seen you in so long. Same to you. I hope you're doing well and enjoying the rain. I am enjoying the rain, actually. I did have to go to the store earlier, so I was trying to wait for the right moment. But yeah, I always enjoy the rain. Hi, Jocko. Jocko said it's 141 now. Wow. You're so welcome, Ruben. Allie, I have a survival guide show coming up a week from today. If you want to come to the Starlighter, it's $10. It's an all ages show. A week from today, yes. In San Antonio. Sev, are you going to be here? Are you coming from Nevada? Oh, that reminds me. I sent your lyric sheet. And Jocko, I sent yours. I sent both of yours today. Okay. All right. I'm going to play Berlin for Dr. Vink. I'm alone, sitting with my empty glass. My four walls follow me through my past. I was on a Paris train. I emerged in London rain, and you were waiting there, swimming through apologies. I remember searching for the perfect words. I was hoping you might change your mind. I remember a soldier sleeping next to me, riding on the metro. You were white, smiling as you took my hand, so removed. You spoke of wintertime in France. Minutes passed with shallow words. Years have passed, but still the hurt. Oh, I can see you now, smiling as I pulled away. I remember a letter wrinkled in my hand. I love you always filled my eyes. I remember a night we walked along the sand, riding on the metro. soldier turned, looked away. I remember hating you for loving me, riding on the metro. I'm alone, sitting with my broken glass. My four walls follow me through my past. I was on a Paris train. I emerged in London rain, and you were waiting there, swimming through apologies. Sorry, I remember searching for the perfect words. I was hoping you might change your mind. I remember a soldier sleeping next to me, riding on the metro. We had band practice last night, and my voice feels a little bit janky. Stepped on a rodent at the very end. Jen Human said the last time I went to Texas, I got billed $84,000. What? What happened? Dr. Vink, thank you so much for that request. My microphone seemed too loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. There's a rodent down here that just keeps going under my foot. Hey, Marina Cat. Or did that say Marina? That says Marina Cat, right? Yes. Welcome, Marina Cat. Thank you for the follow. I didn't notice. It must have been when my eyes were closed when I was playing. But thank you for the follow and welcome. The rodent must be Cassie's friend. Yeah, probably. That would make the most sense. Dr. Brontax, you saw my post about do androids dream of electric sheep? Yeah, I decided to I'm feeling very sci-fi lately for reading. And so I just finished that one not long ago and then watched Blade Runner to go along with it. Interesting differences. Dr. Vink said, which is better, the book or the movie? It's tough because the movie is so, I feel like the movie just makes it so visually cool. And like while reading the book, I can kind of picture that world, you know? Just the way that they stylized it in the movie is awesome. And the acting is great in it. The casting is great. And they really play up that Rutger Hauer android character really well. I mean, he's scary and it's really good. Whereas the book has some really interesting aspects that the movie does not even touch at all. One of them being the importance of people keeping animals, because which of the 17 cuts of Blade Runner? I think it was the director's cut, actually. that I watched. Which maybe there are multiple director's cuts. I don't know. Dr. Brontax, I already have a Scanner Darkly. I just picked it up from the library today. So that's going to be my next one. But maybe I'll read Man in the High Castle after that. So yeah, in the book, there's this whole aspect of like, Deckard has to maintain, like you keep an animal. First off, the whole setting is like post nuclear apocalypse, basically. So that's a big thing. That's why there's not a lot of animals. All the animals are in care of humans. And they're super valuable and precious. And if you have an animal as a pet, it proves that you're not an android. Not even necessarily as a pet, just caring for it. Like it could be a cow or something, or it could be like a farm animal or a squirrel or something like that. And yes, there's a lot. Hi, Super Otter. How are you? There's a lot. Oh, Sam, thank you for resubscribing. I forgot I said hello, but it was mid-song, so I didn't get to thank you for that. I don't think. And happy Friday to you too, Super Otter. So in the book, there is a whole section where you're really wondering what's happening, and things are turning around, and you're like, wait, who is an android here? Who's the real android? And they don't call them replicants, they call them Andes for androids. And there's a whole subplot with what's her name now? I can't remember the girl's name that's in it. Not Rebecca. Or is it Rebecca? Rebecca Rosen. Rachel. There's a whole like really interesting thing with her in the book too. So it's a toss-up. To answer your question in a very long roundabout way, Dr. Vink, I was wondering the same thing. Like, am I gonna like the book more than the movie? Because I hadn't seen the movie in a really long time. I knew I liked it, but I didn't remember too much from it. So it's kind of really a toss-up. Like the movie does a really good job of setting that world up and building more on that one android character. And there are a lot of things that are slightly different in the book, but they got the gist of it in the movie. But then, like I said, there's a lot where there's a lot that was left out, and there's a whole like empathy, like almost like religion type thing. This like empathy box that they have in the book, and it's interesting because I don't know if you read my Patreon post today from this morning, but I've been thinking about AI a lot lately, and just how it's like being human is becoming more special. and using your actual human abilities, and there's a something that parallels that kind of in the book, because it's like your empathy is what sets you apart from androids. And there's this whole like sort of religion that they have about it. Hi, Mad Cat. How are you? Did the version you watched have Harrison Ford's narration at the end, or no? I don't think so. I have it on DVD or on Blu-ray, and it's like director's cut. So no. And Super Otter, they never cover whether androids dream in the book. So that's a big spoiler for you. Dr. Brontax, thank you for gifting a sub to Mad Cat. Okay, Mad Cat, let's see. Oh, there's a show of Man in the High Castle? I didn't realize that. Mad Cat said, hello, hello, my Twitchaholics. Did you know, M? Me, Cincy, Chronic, and Brontax went cruising the streets of Los Banos because Chronic wanted to flex his new Timothy Chalamet black cloak. I did see it in Discord. At some point, Brontax said, dude, I made a decision. I need money. I'm going to sell my feet pictures on OnlyFans. I need that dough, dog. I said, it will work. You got fast beetle feet. Chronic said, yeah, they're magical, Brontax. Mama Wolf Cincy said in a fury, you guys in Lululand? He got those small hairy hobbit feet. Hobbit feet are big, Mad Cat, but that's okay. That's besides the point. It will not work. Just stop wasting bits on Mad Cat to save money. Sad Brontax replied, Mama. Oh wait, this is a song, isn't it? Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on as if nothing really matters. Right? I love that song. So yeah, I guess we'll see if I guess Dr. Brontax was convinced not to start a feet pictures. No, OnlyFans feet pictures. Chen Human said, back, read your post. I must say, whoever that owl guy is, he needs to slow down on the writing. Yeah, I saw a thing about how and I posted on Discord or on Patreon that there's Deezer, the music streaming platform, announced that there's over 75,000 AI generated songs being uploaded to their platform daily. They're trying to minimize that, but it's just so crazy. Dr. Vink, I don't hate narration. Oh, it's people hate the Harrison Ford narration. The internet is getting filled with AI garbage, yeah, and is becoming less appealing with time. I agree, Dr. Brontax. I mean, that is one thing. It's kind of like, sometimes it makes me actually scroll less on Instagram because I'll come across something and I'm like, oh, why? This is what Instagram wants me to see, is like this fake thing. Super Otter said the 5-disc Blu-ray set has 4 versions of the movie. Wow. I think I only have one version of the movie. Oh, so the narrated ending removes the ambiguity. So it says, does it say something about Deckard being a replicant? Is that what it is? Oh. Sam said, was the narration one that Harrison Ford didn't want to do? So he read it not enthusiastically, hoping it wouldn't get released. Chronicler listened to a great podcast about AI, mostly about the morality of it, called The Last Invention. Oh, I don't like the title already. It's very sad. Mad Cat, I agree. I was thinking more about Gladiator 2 after we talked about it the other day. Oh, interesting. That's interesting, Jin Human. So, yeah, that's not in the book. That is not a thing in the book. Old Man Loki requested Dark Paradise by Lana Del Rey, so I think I will play that now. I haven't seen or heard either of those, Jamie Lee. A guy singing it in the back of a police car or the crowd singing it at a Green Day concert. That's both sounds pretty awesome. Singing Bohemian Rhapsody, that is. Okay. Old Man Loki, thank you for your patience. It got 6.5 on IMDb. Gladiator 2. Interesting. Old Man Loki said Disney had these two characters last year who used to walk around Epcot named Algorithm and Misinformation, and just portraying how terrible AI is. Didn't they? I saw a thing that said they just laid off like 1,000 of their animators because they're going to use AI. All right, Old Man Loki, thank you. All my friends tell me I should move on. I'm lying in the ocean singing your song. Ah, that's how you sang it. Loving you forever can't be wrong. Even though you're not here, won't move on. Ah, that's how we played it. And there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine. But I wish I was dead, dead like you. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. All my friends ask me why I stay strong. Tell them when you find true love, it lives on. Ah, that's why I stay here. And there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine. But I wish I was dead, dead like you. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you, but there's no you. except in my dreams tonight. Oh, 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 oh. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. Oh, 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 oh. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. There's no relief. I see you in my sleep, and everybody's rushing me, but I can feel you touching me. There's no release. I feel you in my dreams, telling me I'm fine. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you, but there's no you except in my dreams tonight. Oh, 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 oh. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. Oh, 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 oh. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. I don't know why that song is really making my throat tickle. Hi AJ. What are you doing in Houston? You're so welcome, old man Loki. Mad Cat said the only good thing about Gladiator 2 was the shit CGI red booty baboons. Made me think of your stream because it was a running joke here. Were you like, oh, Dr. Brontax needs to watch this one? Super Otter, I saw your question. Would I ever do a cover of 13 Beaches? I mean, totally. I love pretty much any Lana Del Rey song. I would like to learn more. Dr. Vink, you're concerned that Gladiator 2 is 6.5 because you have a fondness for movies in the 6s? You mean like you think you might actually like it? Or might you like it because it's so bad? Aid. Yes, that is on the normies list, which isn't open yet. I don't know why my throat's tickling. I definitely want to do some more warmies before I open the normies. It's weird. It might be allergies. Yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Brontax, that AI has a lot of really great uses. But making art is like, it just shouldn't be allowed. There's no governing something like that, and I don't think there could be or should be, because how would you do that? But it'd be nice if that's not what people were using it for. I don't know that main actor either, Mad Cat. I was like, who is this guy? Oh, Dr. Vink, it concerns you for IMDb's ratings because you put faith in them. Well, I mean, maybe it got 6.5 because it's Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott should get a lot higher score than that, but maybe they didn't want it to be lower than that so as to not, ruffle any feathers. AJ, came for a day to see a concert, an artist called Rye. I have heard of, it's Rye, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, she does a lot of songwriting and I haven't listened to her own stuff, but I know she's written a lot of the hits, a lot of the big songs lately. Any woot. You'll be at all the San Antonio shows. Yay! Unless something else comes up. Yes, to other details we'll have to discuss later. Yay! Awesome. Pronounced like, like Ray. Okay. I was wrong. But thank you for correcting me. Okay. Sincerely Me requested The Simple Truth on ukulele. Aid, if I do open up the normies though, I would really like to do that one because it's been a while. Okay. Sincerely Me said, love Ray. She's great. I'm going to have to check her out. Dr. Vink said I pretty much go no AI as much as I can. I'm going to be behind technology like a true old man. Let's see. Amy Winehouse meets Beyonce in terms of vocal and music style. Oh, interesting. Her latest album is a 10 out of 10. I'll have to check it out. Okay. This is a fairly new one. Not knowing where we're gonna stay. There's no Mondays. You're part of me. It's so easy to see the simple truth. When I'm in your arms, I feel safe from harm and sorrow too. You're part of me. It's so easy to see the simple truth, but most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. The memory of your smile pierces through the dark when I go to bed alone. When I'm about to fall apart, I remember your open arms waiting for me to come home. Let's create our own world, made of trust, simple and honest. I'll sing a song you've never ever heard. No one else can hear. You're part of me. It's so easy to see the simple truth. When I'm in your arms, I feel safe from harm and sorrow too. You're part of The simple truth, but most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. Oh, wait. But most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. But most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. But most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. One more. But most of all, nothing couldn't be solved when I'm with you. Hi, Bellatrix. How are you? Welcome back. I need to tune this. Thank you sincerely, me, for the request. Ciao, Guitarness. Time for some M-lore? Checking in from the casino. Everyone send all of your best... Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Send all of your best luck to Guitarness. Oh, there's also a spinny wheel today. It's nearly time for spinny wheel. Okay, Mad Cat says, time for M-lore. I don't know if we talked about this already, but can you say your favorite movie of all time? And your favorite TV series of all time? Maybe you can't say your favorite, but like a guilty pleasure. Something you watched more than once, for example. I can't say my favorite movie, but American History X and Memento, Original Predator are my guilty pleasures. So those are the, so you're saying what are the movies that I like return to? Because, yeah, it would be hard to say what is my very favorite movie. But I'll put on Lord of the Rings. Kill Bill. I mean, there's so many good ones. It's hard to even say what, like, I could watch anytime. My go-tos are those, definitely. Also Harry Potter or Fifth Element. As for shows, the TV shows that I've watched multiple times, I can't think of the name of it. Game of Thrones. I have watched Game of Thrones multiple times. Preacher. Always Sunny. Those are my go-tos. There's more, though. There's more that I can't think of right now. Oh, yeah. I love Princess Mononoke. Yeah, sincerely me said Ghibli stuff. I love either Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away. Those are my two Ghiblis that I'll put on. Also, I love the show Midnight Mass. I do love Princess Mononoke, but the other two are higher for me, higher on my list. That's funny. Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee, is that because that's what you're saying you had the lyrics wrong for that, for The Simple Truth for so many years? Um, is that because it's just what you heard in your head? It's not because of the Spotify lyrics, right? It has to be from before then, I would assume. Goonies, Princess Bride, those are two on my list as well, actually. Old Man Loki. Jaws, Donnie Darko, Scream, and Predator. That's a good list. Also need to rewatch Castle Rock. That was a good show. Do the Kill Bill whistle? Okay. How's that? Did you like that, Aid? Need that as a request. I know Dr. Brontax wants us all to watch Grave of the Fireflies. Should that be that should be a song request, Dr. Vink? Or just a channel point redeem? Okay, I need to pull up. Chronicler requested Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. So let me pull that up on my song list here. Seraph said I watch that when I need to be depressed. You'd request it every Friday, Dr. Vink. I wonder if I could add, I mean, it's kind of like an orchestra behind it, right? But I wonder if I could accompany it with like some strings or something on here. Ooh, that's way too loud, but that could be really cool. I do love Gogo Yubari. Okay, let's see. G, B. My vision is not great today. I mean, it's never great, but today it seems worse. Maybe it is allergies. Watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. Seraph said, "You never need a good cry to get through the day." If I feel like I need to cry, it's so easy for me to just think of some things. Dr. Brontax, are you backpedaling on your suggestion for of Grave of the Fireflies? He's like, okay, it can be cathartic, but I don't think you need to be depressed. Don't take it too far, Seraph, with Grave of the Fireflies. Jamie Lee said, I've always wanted to come up with a song where the notes spell words. Like, imagine hearing a song where the chord progression is dead beef cabbage face. I wonder, I mean, have you tried it? I can only do E minor. B. Hold on the E. Here's our chorus. Hold on the B there. There you have it, dead beef cabbage face. Hezekiah said that works surprisingly well. Okay. All right. Let's do this song. Oh, except. Oh, what's E7? I forgot. There's an E7 in here. Okay. Oh, I forgot the E7 already. Wasting time. Sitting in the morning sun. I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. Then I watch them roll away again. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, heading for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've got nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Come on, E7. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything will still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roamed just to make this dock my home. Now I'm gonna sit at the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I forgot to trim my nails before this stream. I maybe should do that real quick. Thank you, Chronicler, for that request. It'll get better eventually. Should I practice more? Probably. What did I miss in chat? The 80s American Pie? Porky's is the 80s version of American Pie. You're a man of culture, bro. That's why I love you. Okay. What? They did, Dr. Vink? I did not see they made an edgy toenail clipper. I might need to get that. That's amazing. Okay. Pause on the on the ukulele, not karaoke. You haven't gotten it, but you're thinking about it. I mean, I feel like, why wouldn't you get it? It's like, every time I use a toenail clipper now, I'm like, wow, this is so... All right. Sev requested Laundry Day. I'm going to do... I'll do Laundry Day and Lana Del Rey, and then we will do Spinning Wheel. How's that sound? You have a little time, Mad Cat. I'm going to play Laundry Day first for Sev. What? Am I playing this completely wrong? Why? Sev, thank you for requesting this one. Don't mind the rat under my foot. People are always hurrying off through the crowd with their heads down. The sun sets again, empty and frozen. Vacancy gets in the way of understanding each other and away. And I lie to myself and away. And I lie to myself. Everyone knows that you can't trust a stranger anymore. The city is lonely. They're out to get us now. No one deserves the respect they expect to receive. It isn't worth it. Our time is precious now. We keep dark clouds deep inside our bones. We're holding on and we can't let it go. And away, and I lie to myself, and away, and I lie to myself. Isn't it sad to look back and realize we've wasted our whole lives doing what we didn't want to do, and I lied to myself, and I lied to myself. I was trying so hard at the very end to keep the pedal from squeaking, and it kind of worked, but my foot wants to cramp now. Hi, Leo. How are you? Thank you, Sev, for requesting that one. Does anyone have any thoughts about the ads? Is anyone here in chat that's not subbed? Or anyone that's lurking that would like to give some input on the new ads? Genuine said, I find nothing off-putting about the mouse pedal. And Dr. Vink said, I've started to find the squeak endearing. That's funny. It's like a signature sound. And are there ads for cloaks? That hoodie cloak, I mean, it looks pretty amazing. I should probably look for it because I could probably get them embroidered with the little SG logo. It does. It looks super comfy. Dr. Brontax, I've never been to the Renaissance Fair. Do you go to the Renaissance Fair? So, I mean, no, I'm not planning to go. Why is this like a link? That's very weird. Very weird. I know, it does look like Timothy Chalamet wearing the cloak. Dr. Vink goes yearly. Dr. Bront, the two doctors go to the Ren Fair. You should go together sometime. That'd be awesome. AJ said, I've always wanted to go and make my own costumes. I'm sure you would be excellent at that, AJ. Mad Cat, are you ready with your dedication? Oh, yes, you are. Okay. I gotta fix this reverb on this as well. Did that work? Oh. That was the vocal channel. Hang on a second. Okay. Chronicler said, I've been once and bought wooden cups. Sincerely me, you went for the first time ever last year. How fun. Okay, Mad Cat said, I would like to dedicate this to my bro, Mr. Sexy Chocolate. The god himself. You know what, Em? Let's be real. Dr. Brontax is the most targeted by my things. I hope he knows that all is brotherly love. But he's the older brother because he's old as fuck. JK, I know sometimes I fly too close to the sun And one day it may happen. He's gonna ban me. But when TMZ comes to spill the tea and be mad at someone, I will say that I love him. And love you too, M. No hard feelings, I promise. So you're not gonna slander us to TMZ is what you're saying? Whenever you eventually get banned? Thank you. In a roundabout way, that this dedication is to Dr. Brontax. Look, you kids with your vintage music, coming through satellites while cruising. You're part of the past, but now you're the future. Signals crossing can get confusing, and it's enough just to make you go crazy, crazy, crazy sometimes. And it's enough just to make you go crazy, crazy, crazy. You get ready, you get all dressed up to go nowhere in particular. Back to work or the coffee shop. Doesn't matter because it's enough to be young and in love. To be young and in love. Look, you kids, you know you're the coolest. The world is yours and you can't refuse it. Seen so much you could get the blues, but that don't mean that you should abuse it. And it's enough just to make you feel crazy, crazy, crazy. I know. And it's enough just to make you feel crazy, crazy, crazy. You get ready, you get all dressed up to go nowhere in particular. Back to work or the coffee shop. It don't matter because it's enough to be young and in love. To be young and in love. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. And it's enough just to make me go crazy, crazy, crazy sometimes. And it's enough just to make me go crazy, crazy, crazy. I get ready, I get all dressed up to go nowhere in particular. Doesn't matter if I'm not enough for the future or the things to come, 'cause I'm young and in love. I'm young and in love. Don't worry, baby. Thank you, Mad Cat, for the request. And to Dr. Brontax. Dr. Vink said it's mostly become a day of drinking a lot of beer and eating copious amounts of food. Your phone inserted the word could twice. That's funny. I mean, that sounds fun. I don't really like beer, though. And Leo, I've never been to a convention. Since he said it was so hot out, but the atmosphere was really fun. And I bought some fun art from people. That's cool. Hi, Moonshots. How are you? What would slander be? What would the slander be? I heard they're a cult. I mean, he could... What happened? He tells all in this 60 Minutes exclusive tonight. Chronicler's taking the blame? Victim escapes from cult influence. Yes. Mad Cat said, yes, I told you someone must die for the colony. I thought it would be Guitarnus. Oh well. Somebody does need to cry in the documentary, yeah. Hello, Krepkio. How are you? Welcome. Did you have to watch an ad just now? And was it tolerable? Are you still here? I guess that's the most important question. They have other drinks. Must get sassafras. Are you sure it's not sarsaparilla? I have had sarsaparilla. You know what? Paper Lanterns is the only song in the queue. So I'm going to play it for Seraph because Seraph donated $100 today. So I'm going to play this song real quick before we do the spinny wheel. It is sassafras? Yeah, sarsaparilla is also like a fancy root beer. Brontax is the best. Our own Bad Bunny. Okay, let's see. 7th fret. That just started following. It didn't show up on my thingy. I missed it. Welcome to whoever you are. Oh, there it showed up. It just took a minute. Ferox 1-2. Is it Ferox or is it Pharaoh 1-2? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Not M. Mad Cat, you have to go. I don't have to go yet. You have to pick up your wife from work. She leaves at midnight? Oh, dang. Well, yeah, go pick her up. And thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. See you maybe on Monday. All right, Seraph. I'm playing this song for Seraph. Then we're doing the spinny wheel. Goodbye, Mad Cat. Have a good one. Normalno. Eating garlic with pate. I like garlic. Depends on what kind of pate it is. But I'll eat anything with more garlic on it. I mean, if I'm eating something, I will eat it with more garlic. That's a better way to put it. Okay, Seraph. Here we go. as if I'll get some rest. But now and then I'll see you again, and it puts my heart to the test. So when are all my troubles gonna end? I'm understanding now that we are only friends. To this day I'm asking why I still think about you. As the days go on, I wonder, will this ever end? I find it hard to keep control when you're with your boyfriend. I do not mind if all I am is just a friend to you. And all I want to know right now is if you think about me too. So when are all my troubles gonna end? I'm understanding now that we are only friends. To this day I'm asking why I still think about you. Still think about you. And that was a good little pit you had going there. I like it. Who's ready for the spinny wheel? You guys are going to be so bummed when you see it. It's insane. Okay, let's see. First things first. I'm going to open the normies. Okay. My 1/100th of a pie will carry me to victory. Gen Human's ready to not win. Ready not to win on the spinning wheel to continue my 14-month streak. Okay. Let's see how it looks. For anyone, if there's anyone here who's lurking or does not know about the spinning wheel, all of our top donors and gift sub gifters and cheerers, the top 10 in every category, which you can see 2 out of 3 of those at the top of the chat. You can see the gifts and the cheers there. That's who goes on the spinning wheel once a month. All of those people are VIPs. You can see if some of them in chat. There's Alexander. Everyone who has a pink diamond. That's not a mod, because I can't give a mod a pink diamond for some reason. So Alexander's the only one. And AJ. And Sev. And Seraph. And Jamie Lee. No. Sev again. Jamie Lee has an orange. So the winner of the spinning wheel gets their choice. There's one, this happens once a month. The winner gets their choice of either a lyric sheet, a handwritten lyric sheet, and accompanying stream of any song that I have written, or a live learn of their choice that may or may not, preferably does, get added to the song list. And then we also have our top threes where I'm going to write their names and we're going to do a drawing out of Shanky Skull Bucket up here. Leo said, will you ever make a wheel emote? The cookie is good enough. Maybe. Dr. Vink doesn't want the spinny wheel to be haunting chat all the time. Okay, I will pull it up and I'll wait until after the ad to actually spin it. Yes, Jamie Lee, I was scrolling back and looking at who's a VIP this month. And I thought you were, but you're not. It was an accident. You chatted something right after Sev, who is a VIP this month. All right, let's Aid, have a good lurk. Yeah, Aid, I don't think you're on the spinny wheel. Where is it? Where is it? Wait till you see it. It's insane. It's currently on Marty Mayhem right now. If you were looking at that on mobile, there's no chance that you could read it. I don't even know how many people are on it. So the wheel is extra full today because everyone who donated, this includes everyone who donated to the benefit stream 1 month ago. And it does include only a few, just a handful of people who are not here on Twitch, or at least are not in chat regularly on Twitch. So there are a couple, I think there's 3 people that, 3 or maybe 4 people that I would have to like email. But I figured, they probably would want a lyric sheet. So it is possible that our lyric sheet will be exported to someone who's not here on Twitch. Oh yeah, so here we have Born Corp. I'm trying to see if I can actually read these. Born Corp, Dr. Vink. You know what? I'm going to read it off of... Oh, that's Sir Ref, I think, is the next one. I'm going to read it off of the actual VIP list. I have the spreadsheet here. It goes like this, roughly. Born Corp, Dr. Vink, Sev, Crystal J, Yesenia, Sean K, Damn the Music Man, Jocko, Dower Prize, Leth Lives, Metallic Smell, Seraph, Chronicler, Elfin Wild, Alexander, Dillinger Nick, Dr. Brontax, Paco, Giraffe Sweaters, AJ, Hulk Hokey, Drum Master GG, Mr. Heffron, Craft Guy. Some of these might repeat, and they don't repeat on the spinny wheel. Guitarness, Marty Mayhem, Sincerely Me, Riff Shark, Cookie Moo, Mikey Explains It All, and OXD. Looks like the smallest line of letters in the eye test at the eye doctor. It does. A very, very regular person today, Jamie Lee, yes. Izakai, baby Eleanor is doing well. I'll need to get more details, though, because I haven't heard about her in a little while. Last I heard, I think I already reported back that she's getting close to 5 pounds, which is when they'll start to consider bringing her home. So, yeah. Let's do this. Should we do this? Yes, no news is good news, yes. All right, I'm going to spin it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It looks crazy. Yeah. Oh, it's Yesenia. It's Yesenia. I had a feeling that it would be someone who is not a Twitch regular. We'll see. We'll see if she, like, I'll have to contact her, and then we'll see if she claims the lyric sheet. And if she doesn't, then I will let you know. Or if she doesn't contact me back or whatever. Yeah, that's funny. Because as I was adding the people who aren't regularly on Twitch, I was like, should I? I mean, I should, right? They donated for Johnny. So I should put them in this drawing. And there you have it. Yesenia, congratulations. No, everyone on the wheel is not on Discord necessarily. Everyone on the wheel either donated to the channel in some way or to the cause for Johnny. So let me mark her down as the first winner of the day. And then, I specifically, I'm pretty sure she had me put her raffle tickets in the lyric sheet. So I think it was her. Actually, I can't remember if it was her or Crystal. I feel like my nose is bleeding. Is my nose bleeding? No, it's just running a little bit. Sometimes I get bloody noses, so I was worried. I'm sorry to everyone who did not win the spinny wheel just now. There are so many of you. Dr. Brontax, do you think the T in t-shirt stands for T-Rex because the shirt is designed to fit a T-Rex arms perfectly? It's a good observation, Jamie Lee. All right, let's see who we need. Let's see what we got in here already. We might have all the names we need. And I'll just re-add them. Okay, that's everything out of Shanky Skull Bucket. We need Born Corp. Oh, we probably don't have a Born Corp, but we need Dr. Vink, Alexander. We also don't have an Alexander in here. Dillinger Nick, Dr. Brontax, Guitarnus, Marty Mayhem, and Mr. Heffron. Okay, so here's a Dillinger Nick. Here's a Mr. Heffron. Dr. Brontax. Another Dr. Brontax. We don't need that one. Guitarnus. Guitarnus, who is in the casino right now. Seraph, we don't need. Sev, we don't need. Paco. Nope. Not this time. Giraffe sweaters, no. All we need here is we need a Dr. Vink, we need a Marty Mayhem, and then I'll have to write Born Corp and Alexander. There's a lot of Seraphs in here. There's a Marty Mayhem. Where's the Dr. Vink? Oh, there it is, okay. And that's it. It sounded like you dumped change out of the bucket. Did it? Jen Human said the T-Rex doesn't have short arms. The scientists just put the wings on backwards. Okay, so we need a Born Corp. Come on. And an Alexander. Alexander. Sobolevsky. Okay. All right. Born Corp. Going into the Shanky. Then Dr. Vink. Then Alexander. For those 20 gift subs at once. Dillinger Nick. Dr. Brontax. Guitarness. Marty Mayhem. And Mr. Heffron. So this is for M's Treasures. Not a lyric sheet. Or a live learn. This was an afterthought of our top threes getting a little bit more of a bonus for going the extra mile. Who's it gonna be, Shanky? Okay, do I have one? Make sure of that first. Yes. And it is Born Corp. Sorry, Dr. Vink, it's not you. It's Born Corp. Until next time, you all had a 1 in 8 chance. Born Corp took the prize. Good job, Shanky. Thank you, everybody. Yes, Marty Mayhem, you missed the spinny wheel. It just happened. And it was Yesenia who won. Someone who is not a regular. Well, unless I just don't know her username. That is very possible. But yeah, someone who donated to the to Johnny and his family. And then just now, Born Corp won the M's Treasures. I can't wait till Eleanor can come do a Shanky Skull bucket pick. That would be awesome. That is a good thing to look forward to. Just one. Just one. How old do you think she'd have to be? Maybe like 2? Okay. There's one song in the queue. Dr. Vink has added Tetanus Shot. So let's see. Let's see what this song's all about. Okay, yeah, this is a normie. This is a good normie. Anytime it's a Tsunami Bomb song, I'm like, oh no. It's gonna be so blasty, but yeah, I think this one's pretty square in the normie zone. Okay. Another thing about watching other streamers on their music channels makes me feel like I really need to add more cool stuff to my channel. My channel is kind of lacking, I feel like, in some ways. The normie zone. I went to the normie zone. Gonna play it right into the normie zone. Just like more, I don't know, Sev and Leo, more like graphics that I can put up, like when we're doing the spinning wheel, or, you know, I don't know, some sound of fanfare when somebody wins something. I don't know. Sincerely me, thank you. You don't enjoy others as much as this one. That's because we have our awesome community here. I feel like that's the best thing about this channel is you guys. I feel like I need a tune again for some reason. That Lana Del Rey song sounded wrong to me. Yeah, the A. Oh, there we go. Okay. No one else has a Mad Cat. That's true. All right, let's see. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I think I probably copy and pasted that over as a suggestion from Hulk Hokey for the intro. What if instead of a mad cat, I have a severely disturbed dog? Yeah, I think that would work. I think that would work for a good Twitch channel community. Cover the clock so I can't see. Tells me I've laid awake for hours. Buzzing an equation. I have to go. What's on my mind? I have to go and solve what's on my mind. Is there a bridge on this song? Oh yeah. So now I drive around alone and I think it's basically that. So I'm going to do that. Dr. Vink, thank you for being so patient with the spinny wheel and still donating to the channel, even though the spinny wheel scorns you every single time. I appreciate it so much. Here's a song for you. figure something out this time. No, I have to go. I suppose I wanted a change, so this is what I deserve. I know that I'm the one to blame whenever my stomach turns. In between each sad song, the happy ones are just as sour. They only remind me of how other days and nights were ours. So now I drive around alone, and I don't get me wrong, I know it's all my fault. So now I drive around alone, and I don't get me wrong, I know it's all my fault. No, I have to go, leave my own self behind. No, I have to go and solve what's on my mind. Promise that I will figure something out this time. No, I have to go and solve what's on my mind. No, I have to go. I did that ending wrong. Now I have to go. There we go. That's better. Thank you for the request. That's a fun one to do. It's interesting since we never played it live, but I enjoy singing it. Hi, Aid, you're back. Sev, now you can try your song. You can try adding your song. Why is my hand cramping up a little bit? That's weird. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay. We got The Walls next for Dr. Brontax. It's extra squeaky. Okay. I'm going to try to press it from the side. Okay, Dr. Brontax. Squeaky squeak pedal. A hair went up my nose. There are ordinary, nondescript walls, plain people, calm and quiet, ordinary, till the tide turns. Voices get sharp, start to rise. Eyes frenzy, don't know what to do or who they should look up to. They're divided by an invisible line. It's time to pick a side now, and we all tear the walls down. Oh, what did you expect? Yeah, we're human. No, what did you expect? Yeah, we're human, no regrets. Oh, oh, and we all tear the walls down. Oh, what did you expect? Yeah, we're human, no regrets. We've got no direction, we've got no respect. Each interjection as loud as the next. How can we know which way to go, or are we all alone? And we all tear the walls down. Oh, what did you expect? Yeah, we're human, no regrets. Oh, oh, and we all tear the walls down. Oh, what did you expect? Yeah, we're human, no regrets. Thank you, Dr. Brontax. I feel like it's been a while since I've done that one, so good call. You're so welcome. Hey, Dillinger Nick, how are you? Krepkio. Krepkio had to leave. Aid, there's room in the queue now. If you'd like to add your song. Jen Human requested I turned into a Martian, so that's up next. Good, you're doing good, Dillinger Nick. Happy Friday to you too. I'm sorry to report that you did not win the spinny wheel or the Shanky Skull Bucket. I requested a song I never request. Who would suspect it's me? Okay. Aid said, "Yopi." That's how I imagined it sounds. What you typed. Jen Human. This song is for you. Yeah, even if you had been here to see it, you wouldn't have known if you won or not. Because the names were microscopic on the spinny wheel today. I should look and see if it says how many. I already closed that window. But I wonder how many people were on the spinny wheel. I should have checked. Aid, it was Yesenia who won, who is, I don't think she's a regular here on Twitch. She donated before, like, probably like 10 people or so donated before the actual stream. Oh, Krepkio, you're still here, but one eye is still open. Well, I don't want to keep you awake if you're trying to go to sleep. Okay. Okay. All right, Jen Human, here we go. Possession of the mind is a terrible thing. It's a transformation with an urge to kill. Not the body of a man from birth, and not the face of the one you love. 'Cause I turned into a Martian. Whoa, I can't even recall my name. Whoa, at night. Whoa, I turned into a Martian today. I walk down city streets on an unsuspecting human world. Inhuman in your midst, this world is mine to own, 'cause I turned into a Martian. Whoa, I can't even recall my name. Whoa, times I never hardly sleep at night. Whoa, I turned into a Martian today. I turned into a Martian. Whoa, I can't even recall my name. Whoa, times I never hardly sleep at night. Whoa, turned into a Martian. Whoa, can't even recall my name. Won't you tell me what the fuck's my name? Martian. Whoa, whoa. That's a lot of Cheez-It, men. I love it. That's a very Cheez-It, cheesy pit you have going there. There's like a hair inside my shirt that's really tickling me. Thank you for the request, Jen Human. We got King by Weezer up next for Marty Mayhem. D. Just need to relearn these chords real quick. F. Sharp. Oh man. Dr. Vink said my ex was a hairstylist and she'd get hair slivers and would find hair in her bra. LOL. Ugh. I can't stand like the cut hairs. C sharp E. That was it. One night at the disco, I wanted to dance. The A C F, and then A sharp D F, and then A C sharp E. That's the whole melody of the piano, that is. Marty Mayhem, thanks for the request. One night at the disco, I wanted to dance. Okay, I can do it. One night at the disco, I wanted to dance slow. I saw a sweet baby, such a fine lady, and I walked up to ask her, but some dude just grabbed her told him to back off, cut me some slack off. I see you come here, drinking that cheap beer, act like you own it. I can't condone it. You show me no respect. You got to get off it. You got to get with it. Time for a swift kick. You see, I own this town. You best not come around. If you wanna get by, then cool it down. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. If you wanna mess around like that, that's just how it is. If you wanna get by, then mind your biz. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. You wanted attention, and did I mention nobody likes you except for the losers? You made a whole army, an army of babies, some of them stupid, some of them crazy. Pick up your action, act like a grown man. Look at the winners. You could be like them. Life is so easy, pleasant and dreamy. If you get off me, if you get with me, you see I own this town. You best not come around. If you wanna get by, then cool it down. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. If you wanna mess around like that, that's just how it is. If you wanna get by, then mind your biz. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. You can't break me, never take me. That's just how it is. You can't break me, never shake me. Clear out of my best. You see, I own this town. You best not come around. If you wanna get by, then cool it down. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. If you wanna mess around like that, that's just how it is. If you wanna get by, then mind your biz. If you wanna start something, know one thing, I'm king. 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 Thank you, Marty Mayhem, for requesting that one. It's really fun. That's a really fun one. That one was a VIP live learn for Dillinger Nick after he won the spinny wheel one time. Okay, we got some Blondie up next for Sev. There's room in the queue. You're probably wondering if I'm going to open the Blasties. I don't know. I feel a little bit weirded out about how my voice was tickling so much earlier. So I might not. I might not. I don't know. There's something about that interval that's just, I love it so much. I don't know what that interval is, but I really love it. I can't, there's another song, maybe it's the Rifles. I think it is the Rifles. Does anyone know that band? Okay. Sev. I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just ring it off the wall. I know he's there, but I just had to call. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. I heard your mother, now she's going out the door. Did she go to work or just go to the store? All those things she said I told you to ignore. Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. It's good to hear your voice, you know it's been so long. If I don't get your calls, then everything goes wrong. I want to tell you something you've known all along. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. I had to interrupt and stop this conversation. Your voice across the line gives me a strange sensation. I like to talk when I can show you my affection. Oh, I can't control myself. Oh, I can't control myself. Oh, I can't control myself. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Hang up and run to me. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Sev. Also, Bellatrix. I know Blondie's one of your favorites, so I'm glad you were here to catch that one. All right, we got some ukulele next. Gonna do some Four Non-Blondes for Aid. You were lurking and listening? Listening and lurking? Modern version, don't leave me on speakerphone. I think it would be don't leave me on red. That's what you're about to say, Dr. Mink? Don't leave me hanging on red. Don't leave me hanging on red. Hey, Irrationally Rational. Thank you. You like my Tripping Daisy shirt? Even if not many remember them for more than I Got a Girl. Yeah. I did have, I mean, I had that album, but And I loved it. I had another one too, Bill, I think. Haven't listened to that in a long time, though. I should. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Aid. I think it's... I think I can do this one without looking at the words or the chords, because it's easy. It's an easy one. I'm going to try it. Thanks for the request, Aid, and Sincerely Me. She was about to request this one. "25 years and my life is still trying to get that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I could that the world was meant for this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh, 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 ooh. And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution. And I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray for single day for evolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh, 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 ooh. 25 years and my life is still trying to get that great big hill of hope for a destination. That's a really fun one. Thank you, Aid, for the request. Thank you, Irrationally Rational. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Bellatrix. All right. We got a survival guide original up next for Chronicler. Got some Prohibition. Oh no. I was about to set off the loop. Remember how that happened when Derek was here and I couldn't get it to stop? And it kept adding things to it. Oh, Dr. Vink said I have to go. Cheesecake Factory awaits. Are you gonna get cheesecake? I hope you do. I've only been there one time and I was like, how am I ever gonna decide what cheesecake to get? There was like 40 different kinds. Well, have fun. Think of us when you eat your cheesecake. And maybe see you on Sunday. We have some sugar spun. If you're around, no pressure. We do have a sugar spun vinyl party on Patreon on Sunday. So maybe see you then. Maybe on Monday. Did you guys see the May calendar? I added all of the streams to the okay, you should be there. Cool. If so, then great. If not, I understand. Weekend's the weekend. What is that noise? That's not good. I hope that's somebody outside. It sounded like it was a computer fan. I can't totally tell. I'm just gonna keep going. You get one piece of each. Chronicler said key lime cheesecake. He recommends. No, Gen Human, I did not listen to 7 by Prince. Did I add it to my Spotify? Oh no, sincerely me. You had to write the schedule down in your planner. You don't have to. You're one of the 2 most newest mods here, along with Dr. Vink. You guys don't have to you don't have to write it in your planner. I feel like, well, okay, I guess maybe notifications don't work, but I was gonna say it's really not a huge, of course we want you here, but it's not a huge deal if you missed if you missed a stream because you didn't realize there was a stream. I don't want you to ever feel like burdened by being a mod here. So if that ever happens, just don't come to a stream, you know? Okay, Gen Human, I'm checking to see if I added Prince 7. I did. I need to remember to listen to it. Okay, it's all good. Okay, good. Yeah, but the schedule is all over the place for May. We've got 2 Lyric Sheet streams. We've got Friday streams moved to Saturdays at 2 p.m. I had to move 3 Fridays of streams. So next Friday I have a show, so I won't be here for the next 3 Fridays. I'll be here on Saturdays instead. So that's a thing. Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, yeah. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a neighbor or somebody with a air compressor on outside or something. Let's see, Chronicler. Here's a song for you, Chronicler. Run, 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 run. Keep walking, little twins, no talking. Start running, stop running. Who do you think is coming? Keep walking, little Oops. I realized I was playing that pretty fast. Oh, I hate that too, Hulk Hokey. He said, I hate when you're busy, but it feels like you got nothing done the whole time. That's the worst. That's like one of the worst kinds of days, I feel like. Especially when because I work for myself, by myself. I'm my own boss. I have no one to blame. Okay. You're so welcome, Chronicler. Thanks for that request. I was thinking I need to it'd be cool to add to start using that that chorus effect that I used at karaoke. I need to move it. I need to move it in the pedal. Oh, there's this cool strobe. Yeah. Chorus, there it is. I was on fire for you. Where did you go? I couldn't die for you. How could you not know? Leaving without you. Yeah, I want to mess with that. It's kind of a cool effect. About to make my foot cramp. Oops, yeah. Okay. Where Eagles Dare? For Cincy. We walk the streets at night. That's exactly what it's going to sound like, except with reverb and bass. We go where eagles dare. They pick up every movement. They pick up every loser. Let's see how off I was on the key. We walk the streets at night. I was too low. All right, Sincerely Me. Here we go. We walk the streets at night. We go where eagles dare. They pick up every movement. They pick up every loser. With jaded eyes and features. You think they really care? I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby, baby. An omelet of disease awaits your noontime meal. Her mouth a germicide seducing all your glands. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby, baby. Let's test your threshold of pain. Let's see how long you last. That's happened in your rape-bomb bosoms of your past. With jaded eyes and features, you think they really care. Let's go where eagles dare. Go where eagles dare. I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. Brontex said, I am not. I am not. Thank you, Sincerely Me. Thanks for the request, and you are welcome. Jen Human has requested, oh, My Hero. Okay. I saw Foo Fighters. I expected it to be Everlong. So that's a little different. And this one I don't have to retune. That's Everlong. That's Everlong. Same two notes. For some reason, I don't have the lyrics in here. I have a link. I need to fix that. Oh, there's so much that I need to do on this song list. It's Chronicles of Riddick. He only knows two notes. Okay, let's see. Why is it so small? Okay, it's been a while since I've done this one with vocals. We played this at our So Long and Goodnight shows, but at that, I'm only playing bass. Since we don't have drums, I'm going to cut the intro shorter. But here it goes. Oh. I was thinking so much about the lyrics. Here we go, Jen Human. Too alarming now to talk about. Take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it out loud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, it's ordinary. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, na, I've definitely gotten better at it since the last time I performed it here on stream. Thank you, Jen Human, for that request and for the extreme M pit. That was a pit full of M's. Pit full of mom dancing M's. It was awesome. It's kind of surprising there's never been that before. So it was great. Hi, Mr. Heffron. I'm sorry, Mr. Heffron, you did not win the spinny wheel. Or the Shanky Skull Bucket. But you already have a lyric sheet coming to you later this month. So the winner was Yesenia, which is someone who donated to the raffle before the stream had started, like, because I opened that up and announced it like a week before the stream. So I was telling everybody there were a handful of people who are not Twitch regulars unless they're lurkers, or maybe I just don't know, and they didn't tell me who they are. And they donated outside of, you know, our tipping situation here, so but if she does not claim the lyric sheet, then we will reopen the wheel. This is a pretty funny looking wheel today. It's very, very crowded. All right, Bellatrix requested Creep by Radiohead. So I will do that right now. Is this the last song? Oh yeah. This is the last song of the night. All right, Jen Human, see you when you get back. See you when you get back from the shrubbery. Okay. Whoa, Mad Cat, you're still here. Or you're back. You had 6 cafes today. Now I'm not sleepy, Mom. I'm drinking warm milk like a baby. Yeah, did you pick up your wife, Mad Cat? Bellatrix, I would have you add more, except that I've already gone over. This will be the 20th song of the day, and the stream normally ends at 7, so I'm going over a little bit. Doesn't sound quite right. Couldn't look you in the eye. It's a cookie. Oh. I feel like I do know what that is, kind of, but I don't know. Mad Cat. For some reason I thought it was a sandwich. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn off this ad because it's our last song. I was thinking about waiting for it, and then I thought, nah, we don't need one more ad. Okay. Okay, Bellatrix, thank you for requesting. Thanks for returning to another stream. It's great to see you, and thanks for putting in a request. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye, just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running out the door. She's running out. She run, 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 whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I don't know why I kept messing up the chords so much, but thank you, Bellatrix, for the request. That was really fun. That one's always really fun to do. I love it. Got back just in time for the end, Gen Human. Well, I'm glad you're back. You made it. Thank you again, Bellatrix, and you're so welcome. Song requests are off. Thank you. I hope you make it back to another stream sometime and I can play, maybe I can play Call Me for you by Blondie. It's not as good as Hanging on the Telephone. I think I said that last time. So let's see. We have You certainly will be back. Hooray! I'm so glad. It's great to see you. We have Sugar Spun Vinyl Party on Sunday at 1 p.m. Central. And then Monday, 1 p.m. here, 1 p.m. Central here on Twitch again. Practicing. Mad Cat, you're building sleep. Well, I hope you get sleepy soon. It must be really late there. I mean, at least it's Friday night. Hopefully you don't have a class to teach in the morning. I don't know if you teach on weekends. But yeah, hopefully you 1:30 a.m., right? It's got to be 1:30 a.m. there. Bellatrix, yeah, you're in the same time zone. For me it's almost 7:30 p.m. So it's time to Gen Human. I wish that was there was time for that one. But next time that would be great. Quote of the weekend. Aid says, "A hero will kill his brother for the world, but a villain will kill the world for his brother." Something to ponder. You're out celebrating 2 birthdays tomorrow, Bellatrix. Well, you're staying awake so that you can be extra. Sleep in tomorrow. Sleep in. Be extra lively for the two birthdays. One is your brother. You don't have to kill him for the world. Dr. Brontek said, 2 birthdays. How many times have you been born? What's your favorite snack, Brontax, to eat at night? Mad Cat wants to know. I'm not forgetting my credits tonight. Yeah, Bellatrix is not celebrating her own birthday. Otherwise, we would say, happy birthday! Oh, and mine, Mad Cat, after dinner, late night, what do you like to eat? I don't eat late. I just don't. If sometimes I want to snack, and I don't. Because I'm like, no. I exercise my willpower. I'm trying to think if it had to be, if I was like starving and I had to snack. It'd probably be a dessert. I'd probably eat some chocolate like Bellatrix. Oh yeah, it's May Day. It's May 1st. Time to dance around the maypole and bid the fairies good fortune as they move courts and the summer court takes over from the winter. Sev said, I'm like, no. Is that what I said? It is what I said, isn't it? What time is your last snack? I just don't, like, I might have dessert after dinner and then that's it. Then I'm like, okay, I'm done. And it works. It works fine because dessert is like a real treat, you know? Bellatrix said, I'm half fairy, so well wishes welcomed. Yes, happy May Day to you, Bellatrix. Yes, I know what quinoa is, Mad Cat. Quinoa is one of the only things that gives me a stomach ache. Like, it makes me feel ill for some reason. And it didn't always do that. It's like I developed like a sensitivity to it. It's weird. I used to really like it a lot, and then it started making me feel sick. Maybe because it's full of protein? Well, I mean, probably not because I eat other proteins. I don't know why, though. And it's possible that that's gone because it was at least a decade ago that I discovered, like, oh, I tested it. I kept, like, feeling ill. And then I was like, is it the quinoa? So I tried it. I tried a couple different, like, things to check, and it totally was the quinoa. Oh, weird. Hulk Hokie said the same. But your wife also has lots of sensitivities, right? Like to lots of different things. Hopefully that's not a path that I'm going down. I mean, it was a while back. So far, it's still like the only thing that messes me up. Alexander, thank you for hanging out and for being here. It's good to see you again. I was thinking of you after the last stream and thinking, I forgot to ask you, what is your native language? Because you were saying that you're trying to learn English and get better. Whenever you translate that, if you're using a translator. Oh, it happened all at once for her, Hulk Hokie. Yeah, it didn't have something you thought it will. You thought at least maybe it was like related to the house, right? Bellatrix, you had to cut out gluten 15 years ago. Oh, that's a bummer. Jen Human, you have to go early and miss the raid. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great weekend. And see you on... Oh, you know what? You should come to... Oh, right. You came last time. That's when you suggested me that Prince song. There's another Sugar Spun Vinyl party on Sunday. I'm all trying to invite you like you've never been. Hello, Andy. Welcome to the chat, but the stream is ending. Mr. Hevron said, funny hearing you say, I don't snack at night. I exercise my willpower. Meanwhile, I'm in the kitchen preparing a 2:30 a.m. sausage roll. Renafi is the goat. He would put nachos in milk, like cereal and cola. Wow. That is interesting. Andy, I'm so sorry. You've been watching VODs. Okay. Well, the stream schedule is a little bit different in May, so maybe there will be a chance for you to attend one and get some requests in. That would be great. It'd be great to see you in chat hanging out. Okay. I didn't thank our mods. I did do their little chat command, but I did not say thank you to Chronicler, Dr. Brontax, Paco, Dr. Vink, Sincerely Me, Dillinger Nick, and Sam. Thank you very, very, very much for all of your help. Oh, yeah. Bellatrix said, ooh, VODs while I get ready to go out tomorrow. You can watch the beginning, the part that you missed. Andy said, I'm just honored you said my name. I'm freaking out. Well, I'll even sing you a song next time if it's a request stream. But yeah. What else? So our mods are, yes, they are great, but they were 50% discount on the store, except Cincy. She was expensive. I was gonna say, how are you gonna say that about Cincy? All right. See some of you on Sunday. See some of you on Monday. All of the Mondays are regular in May, although that is the main thing that's going to switch, I think, in June. I'm like 95% sure that we'll be switching to Tuesdays, or at least trying out Tuesdays. Let's see who we should raid. Bye, Mad Cat. It's good to see you here at the end of the stream. It's surprising. Should we raid Izakai? Izakai is streaming. Sincerely Me said yep. I'm just looking to make sure there isn't some other person that I want to raid. He's been streaming for 6 minutes. Okay. Is that too early to raid somebody? Take care, genteel folk. That accent I did not sound right. Bellatrix, it's not too early to raid somebody? 6 minutes in? Okay. Then I will take your advice here. We're gonna raid Izakai Ukulele. Okay. Thank you all so much for hanging out on this Friday evening. Thank you for getting me over the just 18 cents over the molded earplugs goal. Now I can make my appointments and protect my hearing. I'm really, really excited to get a new pair. Yeah. Mods are amazing. Everyone here in chat is amazing. All of you lurkers are amazing. Thank you for hanging out. Bellatrix. Mr. Heffron. Mad Cat. Andy. So sorry that the stream is ending right when you arrived. Who else? Aid. Also Jen Human, who had to take off. Hulk Hokey. Alexander Sobolevsky. Sev. Dialato was here. I know... Oh, Mikey wasn't here. He's gonna have to watch the VOD. I don't think Mikey was here, right? Okay, we're getting booted. Pachanga!